Welcome to my channel, mother suckers. Hey, it's Pisces season, okay? Fuck it up, 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 fuck it up. There's two types of people in this world: the people that love, support, and encourage Pisces, and you receive the good energy from Pisces, and then those people who may have dated a Pisces, and then now you don't like us, but guess what? We're still here, okay? That being said, I've been a little slow with the videos because my birthday is coming up and I'm working on other endeavors as well, which will be released in the month of March, so stay tuned for that. But today, we're gonna be talking about a new series that Disney Plus launched. So it's the Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, an all new original series coming soon to Disney Plus. And the best part, the original cast is reprising their voice roles. If you don't know, which I mean most people do know, but if you don't know, the Proud Family aired in 2001. Proud Family was a staple in many Black American households, and it centered the life of the main character, Penny Proud, a teenager going through growing pains with her friends, her family, school life. And this show, it had predominantly Black characters, predominantly Black cast, and overall, it was a good show. Like, I would run home and race to watch the Proud Family. Me and my girls, while we're at school, we would talk about the Proud Family, different episodes, new episodes. I even remember a lot of really pro-Black educational episodes on the Proud Family. I remember an episode about Kwanzaa. I remember episodes about race and racism. I actually did a video, which I'm going to link, you guys can check out, featuring sitcoms and shows that we watched growing up that were colorist, right? And it had some anti-Blackness in it. Of course, these shows had homophobia, these shows had fat phobia, these shows were colorist. And again, it's more of a reflection of the times.
Now, ladies, I know we're all a fan of the Nutty Cosmetics. Well, Bae can definitely be a fan too. The Nutty Cosmetics is a Black-owned unisex natural skincare line. I've been telling y'all about this, so don't act all brand new. With organic African ingredients that help with eczema, hyperpigmentation, acne, inflammation, and more. Now, y'all know I love the body butters, but the King's Code is a body butter for Bae to wear and for you to enjoy. Be sure to use my discount code Eloho during checkout.
Today's a new day. Now we have words and definitions for things that we feel and things that we experience, right? So now we can put a name to it and say, oh wow, that's colorism, where back in the day we didn't have that vocabulary. What was the word for colorism back in the day? Really no word for it. It was basically it just happened. It just happened everywhere in every realm. And dark-skinned women, of course, who received the brunt of colorism, we would just say things like, oh, okay, it's because of this, or it's because of her complexion, right? We didn't know colorism. As Black people, we know how it harms us, so we should kind of be working against those things, right? These are conversations that we have on a daily, on Twitter, on Clubhouse, Instagram, Facebook. Like, we have these conversations every day. So if you're listening to the audience, and as we begin to evolve as people and really embrace who we are in all of our shades, we need to see that. We need to see the evidence of that. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Okay.
Ebony Life is a Black-owned discussion forum where women discuss health, beauty, relationships, parenting, colorism, or really any other topic you wish to express. Think of this app like the Black Twitter or the Black Clubhouse. Yeah, girl. Engage in Pan-African conversations or discuss anime. Truly, the choice is yours. But if you're looking for an online community for Black women, a safe space to talk about like-minded conversations, download Ebony Life today. Available on Android and iPhone.
So, number one, girl, y'all gonna see me looking in the mirror because I'm getting ready. I have a photo shoot that I need to do. So, I'm just going to be laying this wig. This unit is from So Feel Wigs. I've done a couple of videos wearing their hair. I really like their curly units. It comes with a cap. It comes with a bonnet, lashes. Their lashes are really cute too. Let me take this out because I'm gonna need this in the video to lay my baby hairs. So boom, written by Ella on Twitter made a really good point, okay? And she basically questioned, the creator of the Proud Family, Bruce Almighty, on Twitter. And she called him out. And Her first tweet was, look at how Disney Plus portrays Dejanay in comparison to other lighter skinned characters. Dejanay looks like a caricature of an argumentative, fat, dark-skinned black woman, and at this point it's intentionally to continually portray dark-skinned black female characters like this. And when you look at the pictures, yeah, they did my booty wrong. Okay. People love to gaslight. Y'all, I'm looking in the mirror because I gotta do my wig, all right? But people love to gaslight. When we speak on colorism, people gaslight. It's like automatic. It's like, okay, let's talk about colorism. No, you're wrong. You're just mad because you're dark skinned, because you're not getting wrong, because nobody wants you. You don't got a man, you don't got a man, you got a man, you got a man. It's like, okay, first of all, the conversation of colorism does not only center around the male gaze. That's number one. Like, it's literally dark-skinned people being oppressed in all arenas. But we know that, right? At this point, y'all just gaslighting. But look at the picture. Let's say you never watched the show, and I get it, because some people, their feelings are all tied, because it's like, oh, I watched the show growing up. I did too. And I loved the show growing up, you know. I loved a lot of shows growing up that were problematic, but I mean, hey, no programming is perfect. I do want to say that no programming is perfect. I understand that, but again, it is a reflection of the times. And as we progress and as times supposedly get better, we are supposed to do better as well with our craft, right? Look at the photos. Look at the photos. You have Penny Proud, the main character. She would be considered lighter skin or like lighter brown. And she's well liked. She's a very likable character. She does right by her family. She listens to her mother. She takes care of her siblings, right? So most people would identify with Penny Proud. I know I identified with Penny Proud growing up, even though she didn't look like me. I identified with her just because of her character traits. But when I said things like that publicly in school, I was always reminded, like, well, you might be smart like Penny Proud, but you're dark skinned, so you can't play Penny Proud, but you can play Dejanay, right? And I'm like, and I think that it is important to have like a diverse group of black girls on TV, right? Like, yes, absolutely. Like, the loud ghetto girl, she's important, right? The quiet nerd, she's important. The Afro Latina, she's important, right? So yes, these things are important to have. You know, we don't have enough positive portrayals of black dark-skinned characters. So the little bit that we have, it's always negative. And it's like, okay, but like this time around, right? This time around, because you're doing it again. This time around, can we... Dang it, my battery died. Not sure where I left off. But y'all get what I was trying to say. We don't have enough positive dark skin representation. The Dejanays came in all skin tones. Like, the Dejanays weren't just dark skinned. Like, I don't know. Honestly, all the women on that show who were feminine, who were sweet, you know, who were good mothers and caretakers and smart and good students, studious, you know, they were all lighter skinned. It just is what it is. Like, I'm not about to sit here and argue with nobody. They just were. So written by Ella then goes on to at the animator, and she says, at Bruce Almighty, answer my question. You are purposefully pushing colorist tropes and stereotypes years later, and this hasn't changed. And this was his response. So the tweet I was tagged in says, Chrissy Way, I am Eloho. This is Bruce Almighty's response to dark-skinned black women critiquing his colorist portrayal of black women in the reboot of The Proud Family on Disney Plus. I think your large audience would appreciate your take on the matter. And thank you so much, the matriarch, for tagging me in that. Because this is something that I literally brought up The Proud Family in a previous video where I spoke on, you know, colorism in our favorite sitcoms, you know, growing up in the 90s and 2000s, early 2000s. So this is what we were exposed to. I mean, on a daily, like, it was so normalized. And so it was the response for me, right? Because he could have just acted like he never saw it. He could have did that. Sometimes people who aren't really a part of the conversation, they confuse constructive criticism with trolling. And this is why research is important. This is why asking questions from your audience is important. This is why listening to Black women, your number one consumer, is important. If Black women are saying, okay, you did what you did, the show was great. The show was great. Here are some social concerns. Our daughters are gonna be watching these new cartoons to see dark skinned characters portrayed in the same positive light that you portray the lighter skinned characters. What that response said to me was, I heard you, but I don't give a fuck. So, bye. Maybe instead of portraying Dejanay as just this desperate, loud ghetto Black girl who's chasing after this man who does not want her and who is in fact disgusted and repulsed by her, maybe show her in a more positive light. Maybe some entrepreneurial roles. Maybe give Dejanay a scholarship to a great college because she actually ended up studying and buckling down and doing great for herself. Now I saw this other tweet said, this horrible dark-skinned Black woman stereotype has far-reaching consequences. An artist inspired by his work painted this. After that insensitive response, dark-skinned Black women know what to do. Withdraw your support. All art has room for improvement. I just don't understand why, instead of, again, just like listening, doing some more research, he walked away like slap in the face yet again. Seriously, they had 20 years and this is what they come up with, the same stereotypical bull they started within 2001. I'm disgusted. It's just not, I'm sorry. It's just not. There is a petition on change.org. Hey, Bruce, bring it on back, Bruce. You want to see this, okay? Janae couldn't find clothes that fits her. Like, even if you wanted her to be thicker than the other girls, like, she couldn't put on clothes that fit, though. Like, and people say cancel culture isn't real, and I'm on the fence of that because I have seen people, like, I have seen people canceled. It depends on who the person is. It depends if they're male. Like, a lot of factors go into cancel culture. Hard to cancel Black men, I can give you that, especially Black male rappers. We've seen Black women being canceled all over the internet. Okay, this is not the 90s. It's not the early 2000s anymore. The viewers have a voice, the viewers have a choice. And no, you may not be canceled per se, but you will lose a bulk of your support. And why? Like, all you have to do is just listen. It's really that easy. Listen and care. Kind of want to do what I do, actually. I did all of that to not even, I'm about to do my hair like Dejanay. But I really want to know, what do y'all think of this? What did you guys think of his response? Enough of us in real life, in real time, slaying. For y'all not to draw some dark skin characters slaying as well. So y'all let me know down in the comment section. Also let me know what you thought of this slay, okay, honey? Ooh. The wig details will be in the description box, so be sure to click that link. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Was this a reach? Was he rude? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Will you be watching the new Proud Family series? I want to hear from y'all. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I really liked the Proud Family growing up, but even growing up, I knew this makes me feel bad. Like, this kind of just reaffirms all of the negative things that I hear on a daily basis simply because of my skin color. And that's just one dark-skinned person, experience. And so many of us have similar, or if not the exact same experiences, right? So we're not lying, we're not making this stuff up. You can gaslight all you want, but it is what it is. You just won't get the support. Let me know what you feel down in the comment section. Be sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.